Good morning from a sunny Australia and welcome to the show. I'm happy to have you all here, and I love it when you follow me and like the show. It really does help the algorithms. If you benefit from the content or like what I do, like what I'm doing, and want to expand this energy on the earth, on this planet of freedom, of variety, of versatility, of craziness, of creativity. So we are having all sorts of weather experiences right now. A year ago, we had a cyclone and flooding, and things were really quite dramatic out here I'm in far north Australia, far north Queensland, Australia, so in the northeast of Australia, and we had crazy weather patterns. It was all over the place, and now we have this incredible calm. It's blue skies every day, no rain. Last year was flooding. This year it's dry. So it's just extraordinary. This weather is spreading throughout the planet, all over the place. Good morning, Marianne, and hello, everyone. Marianne, welcome to the show, and great to see you, Kim. Kim's been through a lot of stuff recently and sending you lots of love and light. And I'm talking about a cyclone with the weather. I wasn't actually going to connect that with you, but just think of your life sometimes, and this applies to everyone. Sometimes you just hit a storm, hit a flood, hit a cyclone, hit whatever it is, and then there could be months and months of calm, and the sun comes up, and it's a blue sky. It's a beautiful day. So everyone is experiencing these. It's coming close to home. We're all experiencing changes, and sometimes we just have to go through the ups and downs of life, the challenges, the weather patterns. And this does reflect our consciousness, and we can co-create. I really believe we influence the environment, the weather. It's reflecting our consciousness, and all of it is a lesson for our growth. It's promoting our growth. So I do believe the weather is a reflection of our consciousness, and we can shift individually and collectively. So there is a call out to shift. Burning fire, it's very extreme. It's very it's very black and white. It's just, when you see what's happened to Los Angeles, it's like there was a life there, and now there's just darkness. It's all gone. And so people are being forced to just start from point A, from like the absolute beginning. So it's really challenging people on a personal level, really, to shift their dimension, shift their consciousness, shift how they function. And how do we manifest these things? So we come to this planet with a lot of lessons to learn, a lot of experiences to go through. These are all divinely guided for our growth. They're not easy. They're not meant to be easy. They're here to line up with our particular soul lessons that we are here to learn. So everyone has a soul contract. Everyone has contracts that are signed up to meet people, to do things with people, to go out with people, to have families with people, for people to be in our family. This is not a mistake. Someone's not in your family by mistake. They're in your family by purpose, whether it's a blood relative or someone who's an adopted child or whatever it is. Stepkids, they signed up for you. You signed up for them. It's a co-created reality. Co-creation is happening. Soul contracts. People are sharing their life together. It's not just happening by accident. This is all consciously created, and we are part of that stream of consciousness. We can always influence it through manifestation. We can always influence our present and our future. However, there are things that are set out for us. We can change them. It's not all unchangeable. There's a certain allowance for changes, for going on a different life path, for going in a different direction. That our life path is set out for us, and our guides are going to come in and try to propel us back towards our life path if we get off track. But there is a certain choice, and sometimes it's up to us. Opinions on Vril. I've never heard of Vril, so I don't know what Vril is. Michael, so welcome to the show, Michael, and where you're coming from, and maybe you could explain maybe you could explain what vril is. So sorry, I've never heard of it, Michael. Maybe Kim knows. Kim is very knowledgeable about a lot of topics. So soul contracts are set up for us, and these soul contracts are guiding us. We have angels and guides in our lives that come forward to give us direction, give us support. So this show is all about consciousness, raising the vibration, and readings. We do live readings, free readings every week, and it's always appreciated if you support the show. You can send stars, which is a digital gift that helps me earn money. That's always appreciated. It's not, you don't have to do it, and it's just appreciated if you do support the show. There's also a PayPal link provided if you look below on the streaming blue bar. There's a PayPal link, and that's got to be exactly, so you've got to write that exactly, otherwise it won't go to me. Starlight meditation is that link. Vril is a universal life force energy that permeates all matter and space in the universe. It's the force from Star Wars. Wow, that's pretty cool. Vril. Yeah, well, there's a lot of there's prana, there's qi in Chinese classical medicine. Vril is, yeah, that's I'm sure there's different words for that. There's like a web of all permeating fluid that's a source of energy throughout the universe. Yeah, definitely this is kind of a divine consciousness, and in a way it doesn't really matter how the divine is conscious. It is conscious. It matters to some. So absolutely everything is connected, and we've seen this with quantum physics, the quantum reality. Our power to create with our mind is much more than we realize. We tend to, I would say, underestimate the power of our minds. So our minds are very powerful, and the quantum field is very powerful. And think, therefore, it is. There's a certain amazing ability to think things into reality, to manifest things into reality with our thoughts. And of course we have the conscious aspect, and then there's this massive subconscious aspect. So consciously sometimes it's a little bit of a weak force compared to the subconscious web beneath it all. So that's where we don't always see immediate results. If we say think good, or think something, it's not necessarily going to arise immediately, because it's the subconscious mind that has the power. So it's really, in a way, most effective to direct the subconscious mind through our consciousness, through our the power of belief, for instance, that is affecting the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So if we can direct the subconscious mind, that's where we can move things forward. It is sometimes we're stuck in our own patterns, and it's a subconsciousness that is very, very much like mud. So it's difficult to move things as energetics, as emotions. So Mikkel Ishan, I don't know maybe you can just say your name. I need a picture or something a bit more. Like Marianne's got her full name, so that gives me some information. Can you also manifest solutions to legal situations? We can manifest from the quantum field, so anything is possible. Manifestation is not about saying what is possible or not possible. Everything is possible. The actual reality we live in is limitless. We just believe it's limited. So it all comes down to our belief that limits us, and that permeates into the subconscious mind. So actually, if we could clear up our subconscious mind, absolutely clear it up, then we could open up to miracles, to be able to manifest anything. So our power is limitless. It's we who believe it's limited. So if you believe something is limited, it is limited, because you've believed that into reality. So really important to kind of step up your game is to open your mind to another dimension, to another possibility. To what is possible is way beyond what is impossible. And I was talking to Debbie a little bit before the show about how many brilliant people there are in the world, how many brilliant minds there are in the world working towards solutions. And a lot of the time those minds are being used for so many other things that are not actually moving the world forward. So when we look at scientists, the ugly truth is a lot of them are used by the military. They're used by the military, and to be honest, that's not really a very life-affirming aspect to this planet. That's the truth, that we have a lot of scientists, and you look at Nazi Germany and how America took their leading scientists. That's a little bit of a different scenario. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. So war can sort of manufacture or manipulate situations, and the scientists were used, a lot of them were used to build nuclear power, but also to go to the moon. So scientists were used for different purposes, but a lot of scientists are used to go to military causes. So we just think of the leading scientists in Europe in the 20th century who were used to build nuclear power. So nuclear power, nuclear bombs, which was a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. And this was the leading scientists of the world. So we're using the best minds that we have on the planet for death, for basically self-destruction, for the ability to destroy the whole planet, which is not the divine plan at all. So very, very destructive. So all I'm saying is that imagine our scientists were working towards building the planet, improving the planet, making life better for this planet, and bringing solutions. So we have a lot of solutions for all sorts of whatever problems we have. We do have solutions, and we do have the ability with so many brilliant minds, so many brilliant scientists to come up with the best medical solutions, the best construction solutions, industrial solutions for all aspects of the planet. So we can be really positive. The possibility is there. The limitations are really what we are placing on it, how we are constructing our reality, how we are putting a lot of investment and money into war and in the military, which no one likes to talk about. They like to pretend it's not happening. Good. My aunts and cousin need help to be held accountable for what they did recently. So Marianne, only God is really, involved in that kind of thing. So try and soften your heart a little bit around how you talk about it. Divine justice, don't get involved too much in hatred and this kind of thinking bad things about people. And in a way, forgiveness is about even your enemy. Forgiving your enemy is about wishing them good, wishing that they come good, wishing that they resolve their challenges and really uplift their vibration. So Michelle, thank you for sharing your picture. Is there any question you have? We can, pick a card for you. Welcome, Assel. Welcome back to the show. And great to see you. So this is a great topic, Marianne, and please, please do, share your thoughts about forgiveness and what it means for you and how you operate, because it really does, really does make a difference. When you can forgive people and wish them the best, and you may not want them in your life, you may be disconnected, you may not feel safe to have them in your life, but imagine if they can turn good, if they can shift their consciousness, if they can upgrade, they can learn their lessons. And only God can really be the one to judge people and to there is a karmic reality. There's karma in some senses, that people do sow what they reap, and there is a divine justice. So Sometimes we just have to let it go, let go, let God. We have to let go of our volition, our will, our wanting things to be how we want them, and just soften that and let go of that. Marianne already did, but that's what she did is absolute criminal. So that's perfectly, that's it's horrible, Marianne, if people are doing something horrible. That's disappointing, but really try and let go of all that energy and all that charge, because it's kind of weighing you down. And sometimes the best way forward is the way forward, is moving forward, moving on from that, and not entering that energy, not investing in that energy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the cards for Michelle. I didn't hear back from you, Michelle. If there was something you were asking about, please write in the comments section, because I was waiting for you, Michelle. I'm just going to go ahead and pick some cards, Michelle. And welcome, Emily. Welcome to the show. Happy New Year. And please do share the show, everyone. That's much appreciated. It really helps things move forward. Amantha, welcome to the show. And Emily, yeah, Emily, absolutely. We're just going to do Michelle first and then you. So everyone, please do share the show. That really helps. And all right. So Marianne, Essel. All right, Michelle, I don't know if you're still online. I'm not hearing anything from you. So if you don't, if you're not there, I'll just move on to Emily. All right, so is there anything specific about going on for you, Emily? That's any specific question? So please do share and comment in the comments section, just to let me know what's going on. And something specific really helps if you have a specific question, something you're struggling with. But please do comment. It's really helps things flow, because sometimes I'm just talking to myself otherwise. So please, please do share in the comments. Michelle, I think you've gone offline because I didn't hear back from you. But if you come back online, please do, put a comment in the comments section that you're there. Emily, you're all there. So let's just pick some cards for you, Emily. And please share the show. As I said, there's also a way you can support the page by sending stars, which is a digital gift that helps me earn money. So that's really much appreciated and helps. Okay, so Emily, let's have a look. So Emily. All right, Emily. Well, I'm feeling like a very masculine figure around you, like someone, manly, and I feel like this is actually opening up it's like a door to romance. This is a romantic connection for you, which is going to lead to a lot of happiness, expansion, and that's going to shift things forward for you a lot. It's kind of like there's going to be a lot of activity, a lot of things you're doing together, a lot of abundance, a lot of fulfillment. It's like romantic love, things that are really flowing for you, the abundance of spirit. So this is opening up an abundance of spirit for you, Emily. So what is that, Emily? And never been in a relationship. Well, time to change that, Emily. Time to change that. So yeah, things are really going to shift forward. There's almost like you are abundance and blessing is coming into your life, Emily. This is really shifting things forward, and you're seeing the world in a whole new way. It's kind of opening up your heart, opening to love. So that's really positive. Was there any other question you had, Emily? That's what I see coming for you. So thank you, Emily. Yeah, and anyone else, just please do comment if you're online, if you're active, if you're on the show. If Michael, if you had any other questions. I think we were talking about Vril and this energy, this force that permeates the universe, which I think is a really cool concept. I like it, Michael. And Michelle, I think, is not online anymore. Assel is, I don't know if Assel's there. Emily says, just wanted to know what I need to know. Okay, any guidance? All right. Well, since I have you, I'll pick from the other deck, Michelle, which is an oracle deck, and see if there is guidance that is coming through for you. Okay. All right, so the message coming through for you, Emily, is to be really positive, be really optimistic about what's possible in your life. Really open your mind. It's almost like things are quite closed in and narrow. This is a time to open up your mind to have, trust in the universe, trust in possibility. There is a divine protection around you as well, so you can call up this divine protection. There's almost like this card is indicating like you have like star brothers, which is a harsh energy that's around you, and you can call upon that for protection, loyalty, safety, trust, all those things. Your energy is actually about holding the vision, about shifting the vibration of the planet. So it's an uplifting message that you are here to bring to the planet. So just your presence, just your vibration is here to shift the collective, to bring in the new earth. So this is a message saying you are a harbinger of change, of positive change, of upgrading the vibration and bringing things forward. So you are a positive element. So really open your mind to possibility, Emily, to what is possible. Instead of, all these limited thoughts, what is possible? What you'll find is there's so much more out there in the world than you're thinking about, than you're focusing on. It's a whole infinite universe out there, Emily. So thank you very much. Comments have gone really quiet again, so please keep the comments flowing so I have something to talk about and something to interact with. Thank you, Emily. So Sarah, I'd love a general reading. So Sarah, let's have a look at your cards. And Sarah, Are you from the East Coast by some chance? Anyways, where are you from, Sarah? So let's have a look at Sarah. Keep those comments flowing. From California, Fresno. So welcome, Sarah. It's funny, I was thinking about Texas, and then I was trying to think, where is Texas? Where is Texas? And welcome, Shield. Great to see you back on the show. I'm really good, thank you. How are you? Sarah says this is so much fun. That's great. Awesome. Fresno. I don't know where Fresno is, but I've been to California a few times. I hope you're safe from the fires, and I hope you're keeping really safe. Sarah. So we're picking cards for Sarah. Let's have a look, Sarah. Okay. So we've got this thinking man around you. Central California, we're safe from fires. Okay, that's really good to hear, Sarah. Stay safe. Okay, Sarah. So you're here to experience a lot of different energies. It's quite an out there energy. I just nearly knocked over my tea. Getting so excited. You had to experience a lot of energies and to open up things in your world. So there's a very wonderful energy of making things, just like making a home. You're a homemaker, which is really beautiful and wonderful. And you are opening up joy for other people. So it's like you are a doorway to opening up joy for other people, and you're also a doorway to spirit. So there's a lot of doorways you're opening, Sarah, and that's a wonderful gift for you and the world and the people in your life to have this healing, happiness, opening up for all. So you're out there connecting, and whether it's intentional or not, you're making a difference in the world. So you have as well this card that indicates you have a spiritual connection. So you're like you have the angels around you that are telling you what to do or guiding you. They're saying what, suggesting things, go here, go there. So that's opening things up for you, Sarah. So really trust the guidance you receive. There is this man. He seems quite a thinking man. The card indicates a thinking man around you as well, and he's he's someone who's thinking a lot about life and the world, and that's almost like you have the wisdom, the wisdom of this man, this masculine energy for growth. I think he's also about discipline, about doing things the right way. So you have this man, and he can really support your energy and complement your energy. So happy 2025, happy New Year, Sarah, and great to see you on the show. Vladimir says hi, and welcome, Vladimir. All is good in Australia. Michelle is here, so if you're here, we can pick a card for you, Michelle, because I think you are on the show. Any guidance, be yourself, Vladimir. Always easy to give you guidance. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't take life so seriously. So Michelle, Hello, hello. I'm going to start with the Starseed Oracle for you, Michelle. Okay. All right. So there's definitely been a lot of suffering in your life, Michelle. It's like a lot of challenges. Get a lot of family around you though, so it feels like there's a lot of energy with other people, contracts involving other people. But this path, this life path, has had its challenges, and I'm gonna pick another card from this one. So you are here to experience a lot of different energies, and I'm seeing things moving forward in 2025 with more abundance. There's more energy flowing to you. There's a real energy here of being your own person, of being a leader. So this card is saying, don't follow other people, really step up in your vibration, almost like being the leader that you wish you had. So we tend to have this mentality, a lot of people, that leaders are there to lead us, but we are here to be autonomous. We're here to each of us to be a leader in our own lives, to lead our own lives forward, and only we are the ones that move things forward. Sometimes we co-create with other people, of course, but it's ultimately our life. It's up to us. So this is really a forging card. It's saying stand up in your independence and stop looking towards other people. Stop putting your energy out towards other people. Really take this on your own energy to move things forward. So it's almost like unencumbered by the past. Let's move things forward. So I feel there's still a lot of things weighing heavily on you that are kind of holding you back, kind of slowing things down. And so I do feel that some emotional healing would help, some meditation would help. Just to move things, clear your mind. So go out in nature, clear your mind. That's really important, Michelle. So thank you for coming on the show. Sarah says that was very, thank you, Sarah. Shield and Serene. All right, so Vladimir, I'm gonna go ahead and pick where was it? I'm going to pick the Starseed Oracle deck for you. So, just a reminder of your divine masculine, the gift of the divine masculine, which is it's a beautiful, clear energy. And this energy is here in service of the planet. And it's here to hold up the planet, to hold things up. I mean, to the pillar of the planet. So safety and security and stability. These are all divine masculine energies, Vladimir. So really step into these energies and embrace them and love them and care for them and remember who you are. And the more you can construct that energy in your life, the happier and more free you're going to feel. That's going to upgrade things. And this card is about isolation. It's saying really your need is to be out in the community. It's physical connection. That's really going to upgrade your vibration. Is to be around others, whatever they may be. To not be alone. So remember that. Remember that, Vlad. Get out there, connect, manifest, create connections. That's really gonna help. So that's what that card is all about. Sarah, you got. I was a homemaker and I'm interior design. So you got them. Yeah. Well, thank you, Sarah. Much appreciated. And please do share anything in the comments. That always helps the show, helps move things forward. Even if you just even to know your presence. So because when I'm looking at the screen, I'm not sure who's online. I'm not sure. So if you write questions and keep things flowing, it really gives me something to work with. So that really helps the show. And please like the show. It really helps. Vlad says thank you. Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best for 2025, Vlad. And thank you for being. I feel like you don't appreciate who you are, and that's a pity. A lot of people don't appreciate. They don't realize there's not enough people that they've had in their life that have said, Vlad, for instance, you're a great guy. You have so many beautiful qualities, and that's really, if there are people like that in your life, share the positivity. Really support all your brothers and your sisters. We are here to support each other. That's really important. All right, so comments not flowing, very quiet. Shield, we'll pick a card for you. Please, let's have a look at you, Shield. And remember that I would love to see your picture, Shield. I've seen that. I don't know what that is, but I don't think you look like that. So really appreciate seeing you. All right, so Spirit has jumped out at you, Shield. So that's saying, you need to start listening to your angels and guides, direct the connection. Maybe every morning when you wake up, you can. There's a moment when you're waking, when the doorway is really open, the channel's really open to Spirit. So just as you're opening up, the messages can come through. But so you can develop that. Feel free as well to write something down, to journal something in the morning. What do my guides and angels have to say to me? Perhaps every morning, just something that you receive, and make yourself ready to receive. And then, what do my angels and guides have to tell me today? What is their message for me? So just practice. Shield, this you have this connection. It's there. We all have the connection, so everyone has it. It's just how much you're developing it. So Shield, let's have a look if there's anything else. There's a manual. It's almost like a man you're working with. There's a lot of planning. It's like you're looking out, creating it's almost like creating a garden in your mind. I do see you traveling. I see you moving away from something, but there is this man who's kind of quite a collected man, quite collected. He's around you. It's almost like you're working with him. You're making a lot of plans. So this year is about manifesting. So I really encourage you to manifest, Shield. Don't just think of things, actually do them. Really step forward in your action. All right, thank you, Shield. Sarah, will come to that. Anything you should know, I definitely will do it. Assel is always asking about love. Assel, it's always about love for you. You have a lot of love to give. A lot of love, Assel. So remember, if you're searching so much, that can be pushing things away. Bring that energy into your own spirit, into your own life, into your own being, into your body, of experiencing the love it's kind of like you wanting that external validation. Bring that in so you feel whole and complete as you are, Assel. And that is going to help you not need, because no one really wants a needy person. They want someone who's already complete. So we all want, and in romance, bring two complete people together is more balanced, and that's the alignment we are working towards in this new earth. It's two complete people coming together. It's not two incomplete people coming together. So you really work on the completion, wholeness, fulfillment, and then you can relax and enjoy. It will come to you more spontaneously. And I feel like it's you're feeling like it's just going to come to you. And this is a card that's saying actually what's going to shift things forward is how you see yourself. And what are you actually looking for? What are you looking for? Is that clear to the universe what you're looking for? Because I feel like he's out there, and you're just not noticing him. You're not making an effort. You're waiting for it all to come to you. So really take responsibility, Assel. The world is abundant. The world is about possibility. So this is out there for you, Assel. It's just about you taking action and you changing your inner vibration. So Sarah would like to know about the USA. So I'm seeing turbulence, I'm seeing change, I'm seeing a lot of clearing away. There's so much darkness that's been hidden away, and things are surfacing. They have been surfacing, I guess, at least, I guess, the last sort of 5 years or so. Things are surfacing, people coming out turbulent. It's almost like your economy is one step forward, one step back. There is a general positive momentum. People are much more out there, optimistic, moving. Yet there's also a lot of debris from the past, a lot of setbacks, a lot of legal issues. So it's almost like the hands are a bit tied behind the back, but things are positive. I do see a positive shift. Let's just open up these cards, and really people are opening their minds. They're realizing that this political system is a mess. It needs to change. And each person needs to take individual responsibility, autonomy for their own life. Still a lot of people quite dependent on the state and not really thinking for themselves. So a lot of issues with the food in America. The food is not, it's not actually nutritious for people to live a healthy life, to think clearly. So a lot of people are really not eating enough, not eating food that's nutritious. So there's a big issue with food in America. People are starting to work on it, but it's a huge mountain to climb over here. Same with Big Pharma. There's a mountain to climb. The profits of disease. This is also connected with this food. The food issue, the powers that have been really holding things in a state of unhealthiness. So overall, this card is indicating that we are wanting to move the world into a healthy state, and anything that's not healthy for individuals in the world is starting to break down. So it's almost like we are seeing the cancer, and we are starting to remove it. So we're foraging, we're clearing, we are breaking, and the fire is here to shift the energy, because there's been a lot of corruption, a lot of destruction, a lot of manipulation, a lot of people who are profiting out of war. And they're profiting from both sides. They are promoting war, and they're pretending to be nice. Now, you cannot pretend to be nice. Well, you can, but don't believe these politicians who just don't believe them. Take individual responsibility. There's no savior who's going to come and save it all. We all need to start to take responsibility, educate ourselves about food, about nutrition, about soil. Start to buy things from the farmers markets. Create a direct connection with farmers. the people who are actually doing the work, who's toiling the land, actually connect with them and build relationships with them, because they are going to keep things running and they are the important people, as well as growing for ourselves food, really have something at home, because I'm seeing a real breakdown of these big systems that have been run with corruption and not serving the people. So I'm seeing in America, people are realizing that this big government, big pharma, big food, all of them have not, all the big systems, the military, industrial complex, the big, the war machine, it's all feeding the people on the top. It's the people who are running things are earning all the money, taking all the money, and the people are suffering, and really we need to bring things back to how they used to be. So there is a breakdown of the big and movement more towards the little people, the people on the street. This is a global shift as well. So America's leading the way, breaking things down. Things are falling. It's quite can be quite challenging when literally fire is burning things down. But those things need to burn down. So that's the message I get. This is a big energetic shift. There's a lot of child trafficking rings that are underground. A lot of this sinfulness, this darkness is coming up, is being burned away. Never believe politicians. I hope we can get this country back in order for the people, and that's a great message. I do believe in this shift happening. The some of the founders of America, their energy is coming back, and this is a big year to bring that energy back in a more authentic way this time. So less corruption, bring in the authenticity, help the individual, and bring things back for the people, of the people, for the people. And yeah, that's what I get, Sarah, and thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for everyone for being here. Much appreciated. It's been great to see everyone. Remember, you can support the show by sending stars, liking the show really helps. And thank you, Shield. Thank you to you all. Have a great week, and see you again next week. And Stu, just fine from Florida. Thank you, Stu. Great to see you online. See you next week.